Sir, you asked for paperwork, right, for my dogs?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what the paperwork looks like?
Well, what do you have?
Where does the paperwork come from? Can you tell me what federal organization provides these papers?
So, sir, these are the questions we need answered.
I know he asked for the papers for my service animal.
What
I just
service
want
do
to.
they provide?
They're here to assist me because I'm legally blind in my left side, and I have
So that would be
and I
one.
have mobility issues. They're here to assist me for
Both
my
of
mobility.
them?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm allowed to have 3 of them.
And so what work tasks are they trained to perform?
They're here to assist me with my disability. That's the legal answer that I have to
Okay.
answer.
And
And
the
I
other
already
question-
went forth and
Oh,
told you
okay.
that I'm disabled. And I
And
already
then
went and
my
told you
next
by
question
what
I
types
have
of
to ask
Can you
is, do
please
we-
step away from me?
Do
You're
you-
in my personal space. Can you please step back?
I don't have much.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna step back
There you go.
more
That's great.
more now because you came. I don't appreciate you being in my personal space.
So my next question, sir,
Yeah.
is rabies vaccines.
Yes, they have been vaccinated, and federal law says you have no right to ask for any of those papers.
I didn't say I was asking for them.
Okay.
Did
Yes.
I? No,
Yes,
I didn't say that.
they are up to date to all everything necessary, and you would only have the right to ask these questions if my animals did something to
No,
question
actually,
their
we're
ability.
allowed to ask these.
No. If you read the paragraph before the questions, it says the only reason
Sir, I'm
it
not
says what
saying
you're
to
doing is
argue.
discrimination, and the only reason you would have the right to ask is if they did something to question their ability. And what I'm explaining to you is you're committing discrimination
I appreciate you
because
trying to
no, I'm not
educate me.
trying. I'm just explaining exactly. The minute your friend here told me I need papers, you're committing felonies.
Sir,
I'm
would
all
you like
listen.
your antibiotics so we can
Yes,
care for you
I'd
appropriately?
like to
And what I
I'd like
need
to
to
be put in the room like the doctor recommended.
This is the room.
No,
You're
he
not admitted yet. This is
the
where you'll
doctor
be.
recommended that I be admitted upstairs.
We don't have
I'd
the
like
orders to
to-
do that. You'll have to
Okay,
stay here
that's
in the
what the
emergency
doctor
department
recommended.
until it's done. We'll have a seat and we'll get your medications. The nurse has them right here in her hand.
I need to go to my car and get some dog food and water for my dogs. We've been here more than 12 hours. This isn't appropriate the way I'm being treated.
So we normally don't let people go
You
out
didn't
to
say,
their
I
dogs.
didn't say
Who is
normal.
going to go get them?
Well, the ADA says you're supposed to accommodate me to be able to treat my dogs the way they need to be treated here in public.
So
I know you're being obstinate, really
that is
obstinate.
actually not what I'm
Yes,
trying to
yes. When you came and you came and you went to the side of the bed where the dogs were and you
Well, that
insisted,
wasn't me. So
and you insisted on
have
causing the
wrong
problem.
person, sir.
Okay, well you're the one that is saying the problem your assistants caused is reason to believe my service animals are fake, which
That
is a
not
felony.
what I said.
Oh well, you already made this statement, and now
I
you're
did not
asking.
make the
Now
statement.
you're asking for legal documentation.
I did
also.
not ask for documentation.
Oh, you didn't say.
Not once
You
did
didn't
I
ask for
ask you for
papers.
documentation.
You didn't ask for papers.
I did not ask you for papers.
You did ask for papers.
I did not ask you for
All right.
papers.
Well, like I said, I need to get to my car. You're obviously this is obviously above your pay grade. If you can get management to
I
make the
am the
decisions,
management.
well, you just said it's above your pay grade.
No,
So if
you
you
said
can,
it was above my pay grade.
okay, well, you said you don't know and
No,
you've
not
never
once
dealt
have I
with it
said that
before.
either.
You just said that. You said you
No.
didn't know and you don't know.
No,
You never
that's
dealt
not
with
what I
this
said.
situation before.
I
And
have
you
dealt with
denied
the
me
situation.
access. You denied me access
You
to
have
going
the wrong
outside.
person. So
Okay,
now
so
you
can
are making up.
so can I go outside? My dogs haven't had a break in 12
Your
hours.
dogs actually just came in.
Right. And I need to
It's
get them
been 10
dog
minutes.
food. I need to get them dog
I
food
am
and
willing
water.
to assist in going to get the dog
Alright.
food, but let's be honest. The only reason you want to go outside is because you want to smoke a cigarette because you already asked
I don't
me
smoke
and I
tobacco, ma'am.
wouldn't. You asked
I
me
don't
on a
smoke
helipad
tobacco,
on
ma'am.
video
So
camera.
where
I
is
don't smoke tobacco, ma'am.
Where is the dog?
Where's
In the
car?
car.
Where's the car?
In the parking lot.
What does the car look like? What parking lot?
It looks like a
We have
Dodge
several.
Charger.
What parking lot is it? Out
Right
here?
Oh, you know where my Dodge Charger is?
She must have seen it when she
I
pulled
drove in this morning, so
Most
yep.
likely.
Did you have keys?
Yes, I do.
They'll go grab the food for you.
I will get the food for you.
I
But I will get the food for you, but you're gonna treat the nurses and the management with respect, okay?
We want to get your
I
antibiotics
need
in
to
as
get-
soon as possible.
There's
Nobody's
more
trying
than
to
just
give
the
you-
food
let
that
me
I need
talk.
to get. I have other things that I'd like to grab in my car.
I can get the food for you.
I need to get the wire to charge my phone.
I
and
can
other
get the
things.
food for you.
Okay.
As far as anything else, you're gonna have to call somebody here to help you with all that other
No,
stuff.
I'm allowed to
Unfortunately am not gonna go through
take
your card.
breaks.
Actually,
I'm
we,
allowed to
as
take
soon
breaks.
as the monies, we.
All right,
they're
so
paid.
if we're gonna keep going, if we're gonna keep
Well,
going,
if you get the dog food, I'll get it, but I'm not gonna
right?
take
If
the
we're gonna
dog
if
food.
we're
Would you
gonna
like us to get the dog
if we're
food
gonna
for you?
if we're gonna keep going with the bantering and all this, obviously you're gonna come up with some reason to get rid of my service animals. Why don't you
We
just
don't
speed up the
want to get rid of
process?
your service animals.
Oh, okay. Then why don't you get me on my medicine and stop bantering with
Well,
me?
I've asked you to
Why
have
don't
a
you
seat
stop
on.
bantering with me
No,
then?
sir.
Okay, my blood
Would
pressure
you-
needs to go back down, and you
Okay,
have no reason
sir.
to ask any more questions. You asked all the
Would
legal
you-
questions you had the right to
Would
banter me
you
with.
like your antibiotics?
Yeah,
Then
why do you
I
think
need
I'm
you to have a seat on the
before you even
stretcher.
got here?
Then I need you to have a seat on the stretcher. Put the dogs on your right-hand side, and we will put the ID pole on the left-hand side where your ID is.
Oh, like I suggested before she
The
came in to
ID
the right
pole
side
is not over
to
there
bother
before.
my service
We're
dogs. Oh,
done
no
having
problem.
that discussion.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're finally done.